actually think that was a UK production. Yes, it was. I think that we have done a couple of them. We had to.
Yeah.
We had to. I don't know. Hey, everybody, welcome to Three Black Geeks.
Like, click, subscribe. You know, hit the notification. Support us in all of our endeavors. You know, through these troubled times. Well, not really trouble, but you know, chaotic, if you will, in a way.
I say very American times, if you ask me. But we're not in America. We're in the UK. We're in the UK this time.
I owe you an apology. For those that don't know, you know, all three of us, we're Guy Ritchie stans to varying degrees. Between each of us, I feel I'm a Guy Ritchie mark, but D has to bring me down to earth because it was a movie that he mentioned that Guy Ritchie did called Rock and Rolla, and how I overhyped it. And D said it's a fine movie, but it's very forgettable. And then I rewatched it recently, and also rewatched because I was watching Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, like we were talking about. But then I watched Rock and Rolla because it was just like, fuck it, let me watch some more Guy Ritchie stuff. And I watched Rock and Rolla, and I'm mad how accurate D says it because I came out watching, and I was like, yeah, it's an enjoyable movie, and it's like the next day photo dump. I don't remember shit. And it sucks because, like, I know everybody acted their ass off in that movie.
Nothing.
That's the thing. Everybody acted their ass off in that movie, and it sucks that I can't just. It's like info. It just went out my head immediately. I thought about the movie, like, what the fuck was that movie about again? Like, what happened? Why did I not remember that?
That's the thing that kills me, and I hate it when we. Anytime you watch a movie, and I'm always wary of that. Because, you know, most of the time we always say, oh, that movie was fine. It was in the middle. It wasn't really too bad. Wasn't really too good. But they had a couple of cool parts that I thought was all right. And then, like, not even by the end of the week, you forgot everything about it. And that, like, unfortunately, that happens a lot. You know, that happens a lot with a lot of movies. Rock and Rolla, I can't begin to tell you what it's about. I really can't.
I just know it's a gang of multi-ethnic friends in London. Like, and Vinnie Jones happens to be in it because it's Vinnie Jones. So it's like, all right, cool.
Of course, Vinnie Jones is there. Guy Ritchie has his same people that he always get on the side. Vinnie Jones is one of them. And there's a couple other people too. That, I don't know, just ain't coming up right now. He ended up getting Jason Statham about four, maybe 4 or 5 times, because he did this one movie, Revolver. He did Snatch. He did Lock, Stock.
Revolver is definitely another forgettable Guy Ritchie movie where you're like, huh, that happened, huh? Damn.
All right. He did The Wrath of Man. He did another one I think he did with Guy Ritchie.
But this is Jason Statham's first movie alongside Vinnie Jones.
This is
ironically enough, Jason Statham was actually modeling for Tommy Hilfiger, I believe, or Nautica, one of those companies, and that's how Guy Ritchie found him for this movie.
Wait,
he was also a salesman. Dead ass. He was a salesman. He used to be a salesman, and he ended up somehow. I think he was like a swimmer, and then it kind of morphed into him being a model for I think it was either Tommy Hilfiger or Nautica, one of those two. And
that's kind of funny, right?
Yeah, and then boom, Guy Ritchie found him, and this was his first movie. And Vinnie Jones is a former footballer who actually played for close to damn near 20 years, if I remember right.
Something like that. He played most of his career for Wimbledon, which on the ranking scale is like, but they had like a famous team.
Yeah. Did he win a championship with a team?
No, not that I seen. The only one he won was when with Leeds United when they left League 2 and went to League 1 or something like that. But he played for Leeds United, and Leeds United is like a story team, even though they don't win a lot. But Vinnie Jones came from football, and he just kind of fit because he has had the same job. He is pretty much in a weird way, and I am not trying to compare to men like that, but he kind of is doing what I like to call the Danny Trejo, which is I'm playing henchman goon, and that's where I'm at. I'm gonna rock with it.
I disagree with the Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo to be the Danny Trejo, there is a a bar, a number of movies that you have to do that in.
Oh, now you're absolutely right.
Like you got to show up at like the most random shit. Like for example, if we saw Vinnie Jones in like in a sequel to Soul Food or a sequel to
okay, all right, now you made your point. You can just stop right there.
Or like
you can stop right there.
Or like Best Man Summer Vacation or some shit. Bellhop or some shit. I don't know.
Here's the sick part though. Tyler Perry could probably hook that up. You know that, right?
He probably could.
Don't do that.
He probably could. I don't want to give him that credit, but he probably could.
But here's my thing with Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones show up as a mob boss for some strange reason.
But here's the thing about Vinnie Jones, though. What I like about him is that him fitting that archetype didn't hurt his career, and that's rare. Because most people, if you fit into a bubble, your career flounders. You know, to a degree.
Depending on what it is.
Yeah, but I mean,
depending on how big you want to be, also.
But here's the thing: here's two actors that I feel got kneecapped because Hollywood was trying to mold them into an archetype. I always bring them up: Sam Worthington and John Courtney. Those two. They like Hollywood was trying to fit them into a mold, and both of them just failed at it.
They're leading men. Trust us.
Yeah. It's the trust me, bro, leading man thing. I'm like, you sure? Because I don't know if this guy is it.
Look, dog. Carl Urban got that treatment and was immediately told, "No, you're a second-rate player," and has coasted it into a pretty damn good career. So
I think Carl Urban knew his range.
He knew his range, like he was never going to be number one all the time, but then the boys show up. And I think Vinnie Jones is probably going to have I really
was in that the Gentleman Show. He's actually really good in that movie, in that show, and he's playing like a very older tough guy, like the tough guy that's like, yeah, he might move a little slow, but he'll still punch the shit out of you. That kind of tough guy, like
Who knew that? Vinnie Jones
it's literally like boomer energy type tough guy.
Boomer energy, but yeah, he's been in a bunch
of Josh Duhamel.
Oh man, Josh Duhamel, man! Thank God for those Transformers movies, though, right?
Yeah, but he's already doing what I like to say, old man still fighting movies. I see like
Josh Duhamel
right here. No, I'm talking about motherfucking Vinnie Jones.
Oh yeah, he's
already doing old man fighting bat movies. What I like to call them. Bulletproof, tracked. Like, I already know what you're doing in that movie.
Hey man, hey look.
On Deadly Ground 2.
Hey look, the Brits got Vinnie Jones. We got Michael Jai White filling that voice. I'm happy about it. Michael Jai White is fitting the I'm old as fuck, but I can still whoop your ass energy. I'm fine with this for the black community.
Michael Jai White is too known to be in an archetype like that. It's weird, man. I don't know.
Is it because he's mobile, sir? Black don't crack. Is that what that is? Is that because he's more mobile still compared to most people?
Yeah, his knees are not ashy. Come on, what you want me to say? Like his knees are not ashy, man. Like, come on, Michael Jai White can still flip and kick and sweep people and do shit like that. You know what I mean?
Wesley Snipes finally slowed the fuck down now, so he ain't doing
that. Well moisturized, if you will.
Hey, you seen his wife? You know the deal. You already know what it is. You got an equally kick-ass wife. Who's going to really question him on that?
Oh Lord, man.
They have sparring matches to determine who does the dishes.
Just think about that. Try to have a regular life, get suplexed for no fucking reason. Ha ha! You it. And then you just fuck.
Sounds very.
I didn't say this was a bad thing. I didn't say none of this was a bad thing, by the way.
Nah, I'm co-signing all of that.
That's very black, ain't it?
It's also it's also very peaceful.
Yeah, it is.
Sounds like a very peaceful marriage, if you will.
Marriage can be happy.
Like there's a medium there, like a medium there. Like y'all found the middle. Y'all said we're going to grow from said middle, and every now and then we're gonna go oops upside down.
I gotta be real with you, man. The fact that Jason Statham is 30 in this movie, but he looks like he's 40 is like really crazy to me, ain't it?
Man, Jason Statham has, to his credit, has
He is
looked.
He's
the
so
same
good.
for
Don't
the
get it twisted. He's
last-
still
Jason has
Jason,
looked the same
no,
for the
Jason
last
has
20
like
years.
Jason
Good
has
for him.
looked. I was gonna say Jason looks 40 for the last 20 some odd years.
right. Like I'm not like it's the face, man. It's like he has a very aggressive face.
And seeing how all three of us pretty much fit that category, I want some of that mojo, please.
Look, he has a white guy resting bitch face. That's
He really does.
that's
really
really
does.
Type of energy going.
Stairs and stairs and Cockney.
right. It's like no, I think Aaron showed me the was it the transport, and I was like, oh, that guy from Locks. I think I was like, oh, I said the guy from Snatch. I was like, the guy from Snatch is okay. Like he still looks the same. Like that was just my internal moment when he showed me that. I was like, huh, didn't know he could
Guy from
fight.
Snatch, and I was like, I remember I said, no, the guy from the Italian Job.
I don't think I saw it at that time, but I knew he was in it. But it was
Which is funny.
Look,
you saw one. You saw one that I didn't see, and I saw the one that you didn't see. That was funny.
Either way, guys,
bro, that is the most. Hey, man, bro, that's
damn
like
it! You see, you beat me to it, man.
What's the Mars, aka the better Doom movie than Doom?
No, I was going to say it right there, man. You beat me to it. I was like, at least you're not the guy going. That's the guy from Ghost of Mars. No one see that movie? No one see it?
Hey, look. John Carpenter John Carpenter again unknowingly made a Doom movie and he didn't even know what the fuck Doom was. He was like, "The fuck's Doom?"
I feel like John Carpenter made that movie really thinking somebody was going to watch it. He really thought somebody was going to go in that bitch like it's about to change it all for them,
sir. Militant Ice Cube with an afro. It's great time.
You do know this is a man. You do know this is a man that doesn't like people, right?
Oh, bro, that look,
John, Mr. Carpenter. Listen, big fan. He does not like people.
My hours is between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. That is it.
And in between those hours, leave me the fuck alone.
And was like, nope. They're for
preview night early in that movie.
Preview night Thursday and said, I'm done.
My man was sitting in a chair in the far back, like towards the curtain where all you gotta do is just do this, and you're in the curtain.
That man was over it, and Comic-Con weekend didn't even start fully yet. He was like, nope, you're not about to get my ass.
My man was over it already. No parts.
But but yeah, these two. There's a couple of people also that's like Guy Ritchie, sort of like, I'm not about to say disciples.
Regulars, if you will.
Yeah, regulars. Was it Jason Fleming? He's another one that's been in like a lot of like Guy Ritchie movies as well. Brits.
He's been in a couple. I think that's pretty much it though, man. Outside of God, what's his name? I gotta get his name right because I don't want to get it wrong. Mr. Shit. Well, number one, let me put it out here. Sting being in this movie.
Yes.
Being as intense as he was made no sense. I'm like, you made Desert Rose. Why are you so mad? But anyway, Alan Ford. Now, Alan Ford is in the other movie Snatch, where he plays the villain Bricktop in that. And he's probably one of the best villains ever. But yeah. But there's a couple of people in this motherfucking movie. Yeah, but everybody else is just like bit players over there in England during the time, because Guy Ritchie, believe it or not, during this time wasn't top of the order, but he was the renegade filmmaker that they had out there in England, and you can tell this is late 90s England, because late 90s England looked like 80s America, whereas like for some reason it still looks unnecessary, nasty, and grungy out there.
Well,
it's Yakuza Zero, if you will.
One thing I wanted to get this movie is, I understand this is Guy Ritchie's directorial debut, and looking at it, it's oh my god, is this movie reeks of this is my first movie. You know what I mean?
It reeks. I think
I'm not saying that, and I'm not saying that
Yeah,
in
go
terms of like, I'm not saying in terms of it being a bad thing. It's just when you watch a famous director, from like their popular stuff, but then you go back and you look at the very first thing they did, and you go, oh yeah,
think about it.
Like, oh yeah, this is not only your first movie, but how you can tell it's the first movie. This movie uses, I want to say, an obscene amount of sepia color, color correcting. Here.
Like, think about it. Like most people, like when you think about it, like when people think Guy Ritchie, they go straight to Snatch. They don't go to this. And it's not to say that this is a bad movie, but like to your point, like the idea of like rough around the edges first movie. Like even when you look at Kevin Smith when he did Clerks, you look at Rodriguez.
This was his Clerks.
Like you look at Robert Rodriguez and like El Mariachi. Like nobody, real talk, nobody fucking watches El Mariachi. Sorry to say it. They'll watch Desperado.
But here's the thing they all have in common. They do something with the filter.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do something with the filter of the lens. And that is what we call good old, I'm going to change the game, 90s filmmaking. Others use this, which is called the Dutch angle. A lot of, they did that a lot. They did this a whole lot. The other one they did was this little up and close. I don't care what any of you say. We're going to make sure that everything. We got a lot of that crap. We got a lot of these weird Spielbergian type of ideas or something.
Well, I mean, you remember that movie? Was it Run Lola?
I'm going to be the next Kubrick.
I mean, you think about like this movie, and then you get like Run Lola Run, where it was that like very like punkish movie and stuff. Where I'm like, so she's just
Run Lola Run got that soundtrack though.
I mean, yeah, this one does it too. But look, this movie screamed late '90s MTV to me. It screamed. Like
any moment, beat the pressure. This is going to start blaring.
I need that.
Speaking of the soundtrack, this movie's soundtrack, 27 songs.
Yeah,
27.
If you look at it, like half of it is, dude. Seeing this, and then I forget Robbie Williams was a thing.
Yeah. There's 27. There's 27 songs.
Robbie Williams.
But of course, when this album got released in the UK, they cut out like 9 songs from the release.
Probably like James Brown stuff, all the licensed stuff. Like
they are. The same was like now when it comes to the soundtrack, Guy Ritchie kind of does have a what I like to say. There's a little tail with his stuff. He does like the old Motown stuff. He loves James Brown.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Basically, the Master Sounds radio station on GTA San Andreas is his shit. But another thing he likes doing is always getting a French movie, a French song, an Italian song. He always gets a song that's not American. And in Snatch and in Lock, Stock, he used Jewish music like doom 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 doom. No, actually in this one it was Greek. It was Greek that he used in this one. In Snatch, he used Jewish. He used Hebrew worship music or something like that. Like Ava Nagila, I think he'd use that in the next one. But yeah, he always, you can tell like he has a little style to it. Like when he did the Man from U.N.C.L.E. Oh God, everything that he put in, you can tell that Guy Ritchie stayed up for 2 days straight, did a bunch of Adderall. It was just listening to all 1960s Italian music. You can tell because he was like, this is about to be the soundtrack right here.
So Chris, the James Brown song was not cut from the UK release.
Yeah. So I guess the James Brown they got a good pretty penny off that.
Mm-hmm.
Payback, man. That was not cheap back then.
Yeah. It wasn't cheap, but it made it to both releases.
And look, all I'm saying is 3BG documentary, Big Payback is like the background song.
Pays the cost to be the boss.
Hey, just that whole.
Who were y'all born? 1953? What the hell are y'all?
I'm like, no, we had parents that put this good music in our lives.
I was born in the 80s. We had color TVs.
No. This is good music right here.
Technicolor got refined.
Like
Should be
this
240p,
right
Dad.
What you kids know about this? This is good music. One of the young kids. You know when they say this is good music right here, that's just a tell that you an old ass nigga that's out of touch with new music. Man, fuck you, nigga. Little nigga trying to tell me about my life.
Hey, look, that's gonna be a lot of women when Glorilla's on the classic stations and stuff. Like,
Boy, no, Megan.
That's what she makes it that far.
Oh no, she'll make it. Look, she's a rarity that will probably make it. I'm just saying. I feel
Eris, she will make it because they'll play her. They still play LeChat. So what are you talking about, nigga? She fine. She all right. Now,
name 5 places they still play LeChat.
Memphis.
Shut up.
Hold on, Eris. In Nashville.
Because she spits high five.
I don't know what she used to say all the time. Look, the point is this. Something about soundtracks. Anyway. But yeah, man. Guy Ritchie always have that little sound. But yeah, Eris, not just the avant-garde film shots, just the fact that he chose sepia and stuck with it.
I mean,
I appreciate
all the way through.
That is. I appreciate consistency. I want the
movie to look like coffee spilled on it.
But let's be real. They're white people, so like, gotta get that sepia tone to it. It's not gonna really change much of the movie until black people get on the screen. You're like, why did it look a lot darker than what they probably are?
I'll take this over the screen going black and hey man, go ahead, get him. It's like I always hated that because the Hughes brothers was like stroking their dick. And this is what the camera gonna look like a damn submarine.
You've just killed any chances of the Hughes brothers reaching out to us for an interview. I'm like, this motherfucker over here said you jerked yourself off to this.
Because I know y'all jerked yourself off to this shot. Kane! And showed the 40 hitting the ground. I know y'all was like,
Not
y'all
me.
don't even know what it Eric's like this. Y'all don't even know what that's about. That's symbolism.
Not me.
Oh man!
I like how he got his shirt that says the blackening.
Yeah, I know, right? Like
it was actually kind of.
Or I was gonna say, or you just happen to get like shots where niggas be like off to the side. Stupid motherfucking knowledge. See, that's your man. But the niggas over here on this side. Niggas over here on this side having a conversation. There's all this shit going on over here, like
all this.
But there's nothing going on.
And you thinking to yourself, hey, yo, hype.
Let me turn my light back on. They got Warriors of Virtue FPS going on over here. All right, there we go.
Sorry. Eric, jump out the tree.
Woo!
This little thing when they was jumping out the sky, when they were just I
fucking crouching tiger hitting kangaroos. Like, what are we doing here? Like that, like they really got our asses with that shit, didn't they? Kids are gonna love it.
Who's they?
That was a one and done for me.
I did not look at my parents and say Warriors of Virtue. I did not say that.
Kids are gonna love it.
It's been tested. The kids love it. Screen
sure it is some fucking 16-year-old white guy virgin that just said, "Hey, fanfic, here I go." Like, boy, just say it. Like,
imagine. It's the internet. It's the internet. Somebody got an extensive live journal account of his self-insert into the Warriors of Virtue land. I don't know what
Dojin? I don't fucking know. Like
Dojin. Oh, it's gonna be.
Hey D, but I do got one question. No, I do got one question. Oh. So how you gonna tell me that we lost the drugs, man? That camera angle.
First off, sir, you're not about to sit there and call Property UK. Do not do this. Do not do this.
No.
And I say this to somebody that
First off,
like state property.
Yo, this was like state property.
Ew. No, it wasn't.
I kind of like state property.
I kind of agree.
Hold on. Three things. Number one, actual likable characters. Number two, and that's actually very fair. That's
that is
British Tarantino. That's very much so.
But not.
Captain Winter is spoken, by the way, dude. And I agree.
Oh, I see it.
Nah, but
I know what he's saying.
With the Dutch camera.
Number two. Number two. It's like I'm playing anyway.
That's what. Hey, sir. When you're spinning that fucking damn blur icon, I'm gonna use you to Dutch angle the fuck the whole time.
Just put a GoPro on his head.
Gonna be fucking damn. Is this a Guy Ritchie at blur icon? What's going on here? Like.
Anyway, so
but nah, man, like the sepia tone thing, like I think it works. It's like
makes everything gritty.
It's like beer color. Is that a color?
Yeah. No, I said it looks like somebody spilled. Like I said, it's like somebody spilled coffee onto the film. That's what it looks like to me.
I think it is. Why would you put your money up? Why would you put that much money up in a poker game that clearly has gangsters in it, which means it's fixed? Like I'm just
clearly cheating.
Like that's the last place to put that much money up. That was something that kind of boggled my mind here. I was like, this is the only big game in town. You couldn't go anywhere else. Like gangsters, like it's fixed. Like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing here? Like,
all right. So so this is the thing. So you got Nick Moran over there, right beside Jason Statham. He's Eddie. He's really, really good at cards. He don't count cards. He just has an instinct to know when to play and when not to play them. Right beside him, you got Bacon. He doesn't count cards. He just knows people are bluffing. He can tell
the odds.
No, he don't know odds so much where he knows people's reactions.
Okay.
Where it's like, oh, I'm a fold or wherever. He's really, really good at that. He can tell somebody's intent. You got Jason Statham. His name is Bacon. He's just a regular friend, to be honest with you. There is nothing adding with him.
Great salesman.
He's just down for the shit.
He's not the transporter yet.
He's a grifter. Not DEI's making everybody gay grifter. He's actually
grifting was actually like an art.
Grifting was a gentleman's sport.
Yeah. Oh yes, very much.
Well, it was a gentleman's sport when grifting meant something. All right.
Then you got your boy Tom.
Before it became the sport for degenerates to hide their degeneracy.
Then you got your boy over there with the thick ass British lips, Soap. Soap, on the other hand, is a chef, and they call him Soap because he don't want to get his hands dirty on shit, even though his friends are degenerates and he is too. But still, he doesn't want to get his hands dirty.
Look at the suit he got on.
Also, I like the fact that he put up the most money amongst all of them. And finally, on the end right there, you got your boy Tom. Now, Tom is a hustler. He hustles everything. He tries to get a buck on everything. He's Eddie off of Eddie and Nettie if he actually had a brain, and he legit banged one of the Kanker sisters, the blonde one. Anyway, that's the group right there. They all put in, right? They all put in their money so you can go ahead and get, this big, get this big pot. Now, they're trying to get it from a guy who's the porno king around there.
Back when Porno King meant something, right?
Boy, Harry, this motherfucker right here. Let me tell you something. This is an angry British motherfucker.
That is a man that stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, that's
a man that stormed the Capitol would have a full-on goatee that's about as scruffy as that one.
I know that man. That man actually hang a black man or two or three.
Yo, the word "what's all this?" then actually sounds threatening coming out of his mouth.
A a possible Heil Hitler might come out of his mouth. I don't know.
Yeah, he does look like he actually kind of worked for the Gestapo at one point.
Sure, he is.
But
a
I like
Hitler stunt double. Like,
now, there's a story about him.
Smile,
There's a story
then
about him.
you folks lost.
There's a story about this man though. The story goes where one of his bodyguards, they showed up late. He showed up late. He didn't have no money. Homeboy throws his rag at the motherfucker, grabs the nearest thing he could, which was a 10-inch rubber black dick, and commencing to beating the living shit out of him.
oh,
Yes,
the
sir.
Guy Ritchie's.
Yes, sir. Yes,
crazy.
sir.
I was
Yes,
just going to mention that one of the things that I really do love about Guy Ritchie movies is fucking story. When characters tell a story, it's always great. And because it was Jason Statham that did it, I do believe it went a little something like this. And I do have
Go ahead, Eris. You got it.
and I do have the quote, and I do have the quote sheet in front of me.
All right, go.
All right. There was this geezer named Smithy Robertson who worked for Harry. It was rumored that he was on the take. Harry's invited Smithy around for an explanation. Smithy didn't do a very good job. Within a minute, Harry's lost his rag, reached out for the nearest thing at hand, which happened to be a 15-inch black rubber cock. He's then proceeded to batter poor Smithy to death with it. Now, that was a scene. That's a pleasant way to go. Hence, Hatchet Harry is a man you pay if you owe.
I'm just saying, you beat me with a big ass dick.
You know what? Guy Ritchie is the master of dialogue in a way that's entertaining. I give D knows this.
I mean, credit for credit for my accent.
I hated lots of credit for that. But I give shit to him for how he did King Arthur. But I ain't gonna lie.
That's where that's where you and me have to make a stop. Chris, I saw what he was trying to do.
No, I saw it too.
And that's where the praise stopped.
No. Here's what took me out of it, though. You can't you can tell me Guy Ritchie don't know. Guy Ritchie doing King Arthur. There's too many questions with that.
Cal, he's the porno king. First off,
thank you.
He's the porn king.
You see the mustache? You see what he's working with?
You're going to have paraphernalia: a feather duster, a spanking paddle. You're going to have an assortment of dildos, glass and rubber. They're going to be there.
Nah, but like that. Like when you say Guy Ritchie is going to do King Arthur, right? There's an expectation like it's going to be this epic thing, right? When you start off with King Arthur doing Guy Ritchie shit with dialogue and a story, it throws you the fuck off. And I'm like, this is King Arthur, right? Like, you sure this isn't like medieval Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels? Like, you sure that ain't it?
They tried.
But again, Guy Ritchie's good with dialogue and the storytelling. You're engaged, though. That's like he like the quick talking and the way people tell stuff. You're engaged in it, and that's what works with him telling that story.
Yep. But yeah,
even down to the guy giving like the instructions to the two robbers that rob for the guns. Even that dialogue is just entertaining because you're just hanging on to every word that he's giving instructions out to. Just
I love how when they was in the strip club, he was. Now that's Barry the Baptist. Go on the Baptist because that's where your head is going underwater.
Yes.
You're giving him the fucking money, nigga. But anyway,
what's money?
I like how this motherfucker. There was like, yeah. He said, "Oh God, what was the response?" He was like, we're like, so you want us to take guns? Ah, I see. You're the brains of the operation.
The brains of the I see. You're the brains of the operation.
Oh Lord, yeah.
Oh man, it's just Jesus. So basically the card game goes the way as these card games go. They cheat.
Now, I like how they do it. Is first off, is in a boxing ring. First off, they in the boxing ring do it, which I say, ominous. Like
symbolism because it's in a box.
That's cool.
I like how your boy Eddie got there. Your boy Harry's like, Eddie, are you like, yeah? He was like, oh, I know your father. Yeah, Eddie. And sorry, I didn't know your father. He was like, nah, you keep on talking that way, you're gonna be meeting. But get your ass in this joint. Now, the thing they was doing was this simple cheating. Barry the Baptist was watching a camera that was hooked up somewhere
using
in
the
there.
camera. Using the camera. It's the classic poker game cheating scheme. Use the camera, and the guy watching's got the little Morse code thing that sends a signal, which I always like how they use the broken end of a pencil where the eraser is tapped.
Look what it did to my hand.
Like they just wrap that joke around like doop, 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 doop.
Yeah, just tapping away on the skin, like, oh, okay, yeah, I know. Like,
go ahead and bull tase him real quick. Just
cattle prod, sir.
Hey, that cattle prod put his ass down.
Man down.
Man down.
Cheaters justice. I gotta say, man, where was Ace at? Where was Ace at when you needed him?
Ace was all good for the cheat. He was getting the cut of that shit. Nigga, that was $500,000. Now, the shit
I want videos in my ass. No.
Now, the joke that get me was this. When he said they was like betting high, he was like 2. He was like 2. He was like 5. Like 5. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. That's stupid time. You borrow the money from me. When he said that, you should have said no, you dumbass.
Mm-hmm.
You could borrow the money from me. Nah. You want to be a hero. Trying to get everybody motherfucking Lexus and shit.
Let's think about it. No, think about it. Think about it. If he borrowed the money from him, how much interest would he have to pay back?
Yeah, interest when you're borrowing cash tends to be way higher because
it don't matter anyway because
it
don't matter anyway.
No. See, the thing is, you don't borrow the money from the guy that's already cheating to beat you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, you're right. That is true.
If that's not the greatest poker face right there, that should tell you, sir, get out, fold, leave, run. When he goes a full 150K on top of your 100K, you over here thinking shit is sweet. When you say 100K, my man said 250.
I mean,
without blinking an eye, without sweating.
It's like that shit in Rounders at the opening scene when Matt Damon rolled up there ready to fucking cash out to go to the World Series of Poker, and KGB was like, "Oh, bitch, you thought." Bam. And it's like, well.
That's what. Dog, this is where I knew you fucked up. Think about it. You already done spent all your money. You throwing up
Wahlberg and the shoe covers in the apartment.
Man.
Think about it. You made the dumbest bet of your life. You done made the dumbest bet of your life. You done thrown up and all the rest of that shit. All of a sudden, your boy motherfucking Baptist coming through doing, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're gonna need that money by next week, bro. Yeah. So let's take care of that.
Hey, I like and Sting is old boy's dad, so they go to his dad because that was basically his way of like jockeying for. Well, I can actually take your dad's bar now. So yeah.
And that was the main thing they were really trying to do, like you said, because when they feel like, oh, we know who that is. Like we know who that is. Like, yeah, I want that motherfucker's bar. Yeah, and that's what it was, man. But okay, what was the joke? What gets me is when you see your boy Vinny for the first when Vinny shows up for the first time as Big Chris. Big Chris gets all of his debts. He gets all of all Harry's debt.
OJ 10 with his kid there. OJ 10 helping him out.
Teaching the
He was
youth.
like, thank y'all want to say thank you.
You.
Teaching the youth.
Hey, I love there's a trope where like the son or your kid is like more foul mouthed than dad, and dad's like, hey,
Chill out, son.
You can't.
I'm like, hey, chill out, son. Damn.
That man shows up, and I got it again. I got it for you, Eris. He shows up, opens the tear the bed. He said, I got some bad news for you, John. What the mind your language in front of the boy. Jesus Christ! That goes for blasphemy as well.
No. The one they got me. The one they got.
He said, you out here working on your time, and it is a lovely time.
The one that got me was the slight pause and him poking his head up, and he just slams the shit on his fucking face.
He was like this.
It's a state-of-the-art one, too. It's like, it's a real nice standing bed.
His son grabs the he's like, fucking hell, John. You walk around with this in your pocket. All right. Watch your language so you wish you never had. Sorry, Dad. My man told him, by the time all of this is cleared up, you have paid. Pop! I'm like, Chris gets his. I like how you do that. He gets his money. That's all you need to know.
It's like what?
All you need to know.
Hey, he gets to spend time with his son and do his job. This is great. It's a win-win.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, when you have to make it very clear to the people that owe money that, hey, you have until this time at this date at this location to turn that money over, or otherwise we're going to have problems. Yeah. You only got to say it once.
All right. I'm going to say that shit once, bro.
Only one time. After that, well, mum's the word.
But your boy, I like how they was like, now all this going down, of course, they got to figure out where they're going to get their money from.
Hey, shout outs to Germany.
Hey, Guten Tag?
Guten Tag?
Guten Tag, yeah. Come on, you German, Harris.
I said it already.
You were born around there.
Sir. He is a black German. All right.
Yeah, I'm one of the cool ones.
Why did you have to do this?
Yeah, that's his black.
This is simple for Negroes. I know that's what.
Listen,
when I
was there, the wall was still up. All right.
Hold up. You weren't there for David Hasselhoff, the Hoff, when he broke down the wall?
No, I was, but I'm saying
he was on the other side of that shit.
Yeah,
not the Russian side, the other side.
I was on
not the bad side, the good side.
I was on the other side of that wall, and yes, we were there when the wall came down.
Back when "fuck Russia" actually meant something.
Back then, we were a country. We told Gorbachev to suck our nuts.
We really did.
And to tear down that wall, we're gonna have problems.
Now, next door to the gang.
Get rid of that fucking wall.
Oh, you commies and you guys having no flashlights and toilets.
Running water.
This ain't North Korea. What are you talking about?
Got dogs just running around.
Speaking of dogs, there's a lot of that in this movie too.
There's a dude named Dog in this movie who they live next door to this other gang. The other gang is ran by this guy named Dog. His name is Frank, but you can call him Dog. He does some gangster shit. First off, he got a black dude upside down in his drawers.
See, that's the sepia.
Playing golf.
Dude, that was the sepia. I don't think the dude was black.
Go home.
You go home.
I'm just saying, between the sepia and the shadows, that didn't look like a black dude.
It looked like a greasy Italian, D. I don't know if
they're quite greasy.
It was like,
That's terrible.
That's terrible. Look, that's what he looked like. I get it. But the thing that gets me was he was playing golf. Somebody else was on the ground. He was placing the golf ball in that nigga mouth and hitting that motherfucker. I like how he tried to say something. He hit that motherfucker.
It was that quick. No, it's the opening line, D. Golf. Best way to spoil a good walk. Winston Churchill said that. I say it's a dog-eat-dog world. And I got bigger teeth than you do.
I tell you what it is. I'm like, man, no, Dirk got me. He got a knife. It just, you know it's bad when they don't even aim and he just throw it and you just know it. Like that hit a place where we don't want to know where it hit. That probably got a directly in that face or something.
And because of the movie's budget, we will not see it.
Thank you. All we need to know is a reaction for your boy who's the crackhead of the gang. Because come on, there's always one crackhead.
Every gang has that one crackhead ass
dude
friend.
named Plank. His name is Plank. He just turned to Jesus, dog. That's all you need to know. That nigga got fucked up.
It's all the circle. Ed, and Eddie, and Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Right. Now, during that time,
what about when he hit the golf ball and that thing was ricocheting all over the place?
Now, earlier when the whole when the card game was going down, they went to a place called Samoa Joe's, and you saw a guy running away on fire out the bar. What I like the best is no one cared. They just anyway.
That's the most New York ass shit ever. Where it's like, I think New York has seen everything, so you can literally just do some shit. It's like, yeah, that's norm. That's literally the equivalent. It's like,
London. I think in London is like the same thing. I think the same thing goes in London. Like, dog, this London. Let's be real. London. Don't even start it. Everything has happened in this city.
That's kind of like this area. Like, look, me and you have been around Eastover, right? Where you see so much crazy shit there, where it just becomes the norm. Where it's like, oh, well, you did some shit, huh? All right, cool.
Everybody in my job not cracking up or just like, I don't understand it. You mean to tell me somebody got shot for a chicken sandwich? Where'd it happen? In Eastover? Yeah. What the like, I'm sorry. What do you think? You were like, that sounds like some good nigga shit that will happen in Eastover. Like what?
On a Wednesday afternoon, no less.
So guess what?
That national for gentrification was really going to change things? Nah, it's just norm.
So 8:00 on a regular weekday, outside of a pub, somebody running out on fire. Nigga, this is London. Shut the fuck up. Shit. This type of shit happens every day.
Funny way that you say that, because there is a whole story behind that, D.
Yes, it is, and it's played by dude named Danny. God, I had his name up, man. I know, like, put it this way. I know this name. Oh yeah, Danny John Jules. Danny John Jules is a character actor over in England, but he's basically known for a lot of people in America. If you're a super geek, you know about the show. It's called Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf is fucking hilarious. Pretty much take Doctor Who if everything was a goddamn joke. Anyway, he's in that show. He plays Cat in that. He plays Cat, which is a dude that dresses up like Little Richard, but he's like a clone of a cat. Don't ask fucking questions. Just watch the show. It is funny. It is funny, and they still making new episodes. I think they did their last time they're going to make the episodes like 2023, but they've been making it since '88. They got a whole lot of episodes out. But anyway, he tells the story. Eris, I know you want to say it, so I'm gonna let you say it. The best part about it is they had subtitles. Yeah, because Guy Ritchie knew I'm about to have this nigga say English. I've seen the movie enough to know. Yeah, I know what he says. But the first time I heard it, I'm like, I'm sorry, what?
It's like because the story actually introduces Voss Blackwood, aka Roy Breaker. So now, again, great storytelling. I love the way that shit is set up. Like Roy Breaker, Rory. Yeah, I know Rory. He's not to be underestimated. He's a funny looking fucker, I know. got to look past the hair and the cute cuddly thing. It's all a deceptive facade. A few nights ago, Roy's Rogers' iron's rusted. He's going down to the battle cruiser to watch the end of a football game. Nobody is watching the custard stove. He turns the channel on. Fat geezer's north opens. He wanders up and he turns the Liza over. Now fuck off and watch it somewhere else. Rory knows Clarence is imminent, but he doesn't want to miss the end of the game. So, calm as a coma, picks up a fire extinguisher, walks past the jam rolls who are ready for action, and he plonks it outside the entrance. He then orders an Aristotle of the most ping-pong tiddly in the northern sub and switches back on to his footer. That's fucking it, says the geezer. That's fucking what, said Rory. And he gobs out a mouthful of booze covering fatty. He flicks a flaming match into his bird's nest and the geezer's lit up like a leaking gas pipe. Rory, unfazed, turned back on his game. His team's won too, 4-0.
You know what the best part about that story is? You know what the best part of that story is for me, Ayers? This.
And singing.
The team won 4-0. Rory didn't want to miss a second of his team blowing out somebody. 4-0 in a soccer game is equal to 36-0 in a regular American football game.
That's 21.
Nothing's happening.
Sir, that's
nothing's happening.
That's 21 skunk.
That's 21. Look, that's 21-0. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Nobody's doing nothing.
Hey, CJ.
And you got mad because somebody turned the TV. Nigga, they won.
Hey, CJ. That's Boston rolling the Knicks 104-56.
I like how my man said he goes to the battle cruiser. I was like, the battle cruiser? That's a bar? He asked for the most pop, he said Aristotle. I'm like, good God, that's a good one. That's a $9 word. Like, yo.
He then orders an Aristotle of the most ping-pong tiddly in the nuclear sub and switches back to his footer. I said, oh yes, this shit needed subtitles.
I'm like,
it's like that shit. It's like the equivalent of that shit in ATL when he's talking to that dude's brother was talking to that dude from Atlanta, and it was like the most Atlanta ass gibberish.
Yes. Or in Waterboy, where dude's uncle, the most Louisiana ass nigga.
Get in over the boat, no. And it's like
that brother spoke straight Bayou.
Stairs and Bayou.
And homie, when you making, I'm sorry, what?
What?
When you making?
You
want to see homos naked? Home is where you make
it.
God damn, I can even know what I said.
Like, can somebody translate Gambit from Deadpool Wolverine here?
Ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself. I swear to God, I lost.
I guarantee.
Hey, I guarantee is the. You know what, man? I'm sorry. The fact that that's like stereotypical, like New Orleans, that's what makes the joke so funny in that goddamn movie.
He was like, "Listen, I am trying so hard to understand what you're saying. Like, Lord, forgive me."
Some people look at that shit like your accent is so beautiful.
It sounds beautiful till y'all bumping, grinding and stuff, and that.
Oi.
Yeah.
Oi.
Sure, it's not Jason Statham. He's banging out J-Lo.
That is how Jason Statham sounds when he fucks girls. Oi. Double time. Oi.
Stares an aggressive transporter.
Intense. This nigga got this intense look when he busts a nut. It's hot the first time. It's like really hot the first time, but like the second time, it's like, why you look like that? Like you can you don't have to be like that. Cry, shit, nigga. Like do something else. So
All that does is remind me of that joke from Ted. It's like,
So-
you ever made love to a woman from Wisconsin? Oh God! Oh God!
Ah, God. God.
So, like, you know what? Look, when it comes to accents, I said this before. I think a lot of accents can be sexy, but I always have I'm like, put it this way.
It's a lot of fetishization involved in that. You know that, right?
It is. Number one, first off, like niggas
Number
tell
two,
me
there's a
up
type
and
for
down.
everybody.
Like, here's the thing. Everybody tells
I
me
won't
that
king shame everybody.
would it be like Trinidad girls, man, they sexy as hell when they be moaning this shit. I'm like, I don't know, nigga. They sound like they mad.
My dick will be very
sound like
confused.
they angry as shit.
I feel my dick will be very confused in the moment. Like, are you angry with me? What's going on here? Like,
Nigerian women the same way.
Like, help me out, brother.
Y'all don't know. Y'all just
help me out, brother. Do I stay up or do I need to go down? Like,
I didn't know this here.
Hey, look, do I need
I need direction.
Do I need to do something else?
It's like, nigga, you got me in a gravel pit right now. I don't know what to do.
Hey, ladies, this is when men turn soft. I'm just trying to please you.
That's the Pedro Pascal. Let me love you.
Or it's the shitty movie director. You are tearing me apart.
What?
I just want to make love to you all the night, Lisa. Why?
Why?
I like how he grasped the air and pulled it down.
I love how that episode was perfect. D is a genius at 3BG at times with these ideas. That was our Valentine's Day episode.
Oh, the night and day joke. The night and day joke I did.
Christ, that's delicious.
Because I can't hear this. Because I can't. I forgot. There's like one part in there where it's like, where it's like, oh, hi, Mark. And it just comes out of nowhere. Anyway. Oh, Lord, man. I like how. But anyway, the other thing that gets me was this. Because all Guy Ritchie movies, when they have like heists like this, they layer. Now, we just told you about the other game. We just told you about Roy Breaker. He's the black guy that has his own gang, and he has cannabis that he actually sells through his gang. Now, that cannabis farm that they got is just like stoners. Like, there's stoners. There's one serious one, and the rest that probably need to get fired.
Thank you.
I like I like my one boy who's just still like, I mean, we all smoking a whole lot of gear here. What's more than we even count? I'm pretty sure we made over 2 million. like, why are you just calm about he's earning money while hitting a J. It's one of the most gangster things ever, but he's British, so it takes all of the gangster out of it. Where it's like, I mean, it's a lot of money, you know? It's gotta be at least 50.
Dude, but just that scene of him walking through that whole, like, all the fucking weed around him and shit like it was a damn jungle. That was just crazy.
Dog. I'm like, man, that's late 90s weed. That's some hydroponic, get you stupid high shit.
Well, now it's romanticized.
No, according to the movie, it's just straight up skunk.
Yeah. Spliff, if you will.
It probably is skunk. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I do like this with now. Here's the shit. Now here's where the shit gets weird. Plank tells Dog, "Hey, I got the perfect spot for us to steal. We can rob the dudes that sell all the weed." I like it because your boy Dog got the motherfucking coke out, just talking like, yeah, like that shit. Want to hear? I'm like, yo. Now, while that's going on, Eddie's in the other room. Now, Eddie has his head right beside the vent, and he hears them talking. And he's like, I got an idea. These motherfuckers set up
Man,
their own little FBI spy equipment onto that vent so they can hear all of their plans. The plan is we're going to rob them after they rob who they rob, which actually isn't a bad idea.
Smart plan.
They need $500,000, and they know they're probably going to get it off that one thing alone. So, hey, it ain't a bad idea. Now the thing is, they got to set up. They gotta get like guns. How they going to get a van? All the rest of that shit. Now, the one person they get guns from is Nick the Greek, and Nick is probably the coolest character in this whole movie for one main reason. Nick really is just there when you really think about it. He's just there. Also, he gets 10 points from me with. He gets 10 points from me for that earring. I just roll some real shit.
That feels like a very 90s thing, though.
And you Greek too, nigga? Yeah, that sounds like a very 90s thing for you to do. But yeah, I like how he's the middleman. If you want something, go to him. And just so happens, Harry wants 2 guns. Now the whole time, Bacchus got 2 guys to rob a spot for some guns. Now, these dumbasses sold the guns off. He was like, no, we need those guns because that's the whole reason I sent you in there. He's like, but how are we going to afford it? We had to pay back all the stuff, so we sold the guns. You dumbass, get the guns. So
the reason
Nick has the guns.
D, this is the reason why when you're going to send two highly inept motherfuckers to go rob some shit for you, you do not tell them, hey, just get this, this, and this. Everything else that you see, you keep that. You're gonna confuse them. Don't do that.
Now, I like how those two look like the
side
characters from Long and Midnight.
Yeah.
It's like those two look like the fucking damn like UK versions of the two side friends from Long and Midnight. I'm like,
what were you gonna say? I would like here's the thing, man. Also, there's a local joke, which Barry leaves him. He said, fucking northern monkeys. And he like, I hate these fucking southern fairies. And I'm thinking to myself, what's the equivalent of DCD? Nasty southeast niggas. Yes, look, gay ass Norfolk. Look, gay ass North uptown ass niggas. That's what he would. I like it. Like that side doesn't like that side. It's a local thing. Anyway.
And then us PG folks looking down on DC folks like, oh.
I like how. Look at these niggas in DC. I bet y'all. Look. I bet the white folk took over y'all spot. That ain't funny, nigga. It is to us. Wakanda.
Why you do that to him like that?
Huh? What?
Oh my gosh.
Look. No, this is what's gonna happen. Don't let us come in it like DC niggas. I ain't gonna say that shit when you come over here and what? Get lost 2 feet going, man, I'm all the way in Maryland. I don't know where I'm at. Is that what you gonna do?
DC folks really be thinking Largo is like fucking Baltimore and shit.
Man, I'm in the boonies. Nigga. Where you at, man? They say I'm over at Sea Pleasant, man. I'm all the way in Sea Pleasant, all the way in Sea. Shut up.
No, this is gonna be the best one, dude. Nigga, I am all the way in Waldorf with no passport.
I'm all the way in Waldorf. When was the last time you left DC? That's what I do. That right there. When I hear anybody say like, when?
It's like I went to.
When was the last time you left this city?
I went to Crystal City. Technically, that's not legal.
When I did a field trip to Baltimore that one time.
It's like, ew, Baltimore.
Yo, I feel bad for anybody that lives in any city and you have that one friend that only been out the city because they went to a field trip. Man. I hate to say this. That person has a shitty family. No, man, I just never been out of such and such city and shit.
No, I mean, that was like one of the characters of Bodie in The Wire. He was like, man, I ain't never leave Baltimore City, which means he never been out the county. I think it was like the first episode of the second season when they went to Philly. He was like, oh, so Baltimore radio stations don't play up in there? And the guy had explained to him, like, nah, man, like, You go
That's
to
not
another
how-
state, you switch to a different station. I'm like, that's a dude that never has like
That
left
nigga
Baltimore.
never. He ain't never left the house. But yo,
Hey,
I
UK
like it because, like I
territory
said,
beef is
now
just
you have like.
not good.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Now I said UK territory beef is funny.
No, what you just say? You said UK territory.
Yeah, I was saying UK territory beef
Yeah,
is just
it's
funny.
something like I will never understand. I will never understand it. Yeah, but yeah, I like how they go from the how they like how they sit and listen to them. They say, all right, we're gonna rob them as soon as they rob their spot. Now it don't go easy for them because when they get up to the weed spot, now when they get up to the weed spot, there's a cage that you go into. So they go into the cage. It's just Plank by himself. He's hoping like, all right, we want to get down there. I'm going to tell this motherfucker open the gate. We rush open the gate. He gets down there and Plank takes out a gun, takes out the sawed off, put it up to his chin. He's like, now open the fucking gate. Your boy just, your boy faints.
It was the fading. I was not expecting that at all. I was like, all right,
No,
like,
man.
ooh.
The part that get me was he's out. Dog walks in there like, you fucking serious? Man, wake your ass up. He shoots him in the foot. And they was like, all right. And this is just to get me though. They was like, get the rifle. I'm like, oh shit, they about to shoot these niggas. He bring out an airsoft gun. He's like, come on out, open the door. All of a sudden, your boy Plank, fuck, what happened? They shot me. But like, what? I don't know. They hit me with something to undo. They hit me with some shit. Now, your boy, there was one nigga had a full on. What was that? What was that? What was that gun that nigga had? What was that? It was like an M6 or some shit, like some gun that's in
I'm about to say it's like the El Pistol and shit, where it's like, so it just shoots a shotgun bullet. Like, all right, cool.
That thing is just big. Pla-cloom, pla-cloom, pla-cloom. No, man. He starts shooting that thing like crazy. And they was like, all right, we come down. So they finally come down. They go up there to take the weed. The funny part is, one of the dudes is hiding with a machete. He comes out of nowhere, stabs one of them in the arm. He gets killed. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Then one girl who was there early in the movie, she was good. She camouflaged into the fucking couch, comes up, picks up the gun, starts shooting everything. Only did she hit one. She only hit that one dude.
Yeah, she only hit one guy. That was it.
But I like because everything starts, everything just starts flying and all that. You get the 90s slow mo. Guy Ritchie took advantage of that shit, didn't he?
Yeah.
Because I know that. Now, here's the funny thing about that. That will stick with him for the rest of his fucking career right there. The whole.
Well, I mean, even that with the people having conversations and stuff, and they do certain actions, and it slows down and then transitions to the next scene. That's like something that he does in like a lot of movies. Too.
Yeah, he loves doing that shit. He loves doing stop, go type thing. He loved doing that crap. He does that a bunch of times in Snatch. He did that in Rock and Roller a bunch of times too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, and like he always does shit like that. And it's like I guess it's whatever. But
I mean, even down to the traffic warden shit. That's that.
Oh, that was funny. Okay. So while all that's going on, finally, dude, I like how your boy walking in. He's like, what the fuck going on here? He's like, come on, man, get all the fucking bags out. So he getting all the bags out. Traffic warden's right there. He's like, fuck. Look, we doing. Hey, man, I started writing the ticket, man. Y'all in bed. He's like, come on, man. I just got this problem, man. It's back here. Look, what problem I got? I got to pack up all this. Yeah? Punch. Knock my man out, throw him in the back. I was like, that's a very Guy Ritchie thing to fucking do.
Yeah.
Then they go back to the spot, but when they go back to the spot, guess who come out? Our heroes out of nowhere. They take the shit. They drive off. Shit that makes me laugh. And the shit that makes me laugh is like, y'all right next door to these niggas, man. They like that's dangerous as hell. Like y'all right next door to these motherfuckers. So they go drive it off, and I like it how Jason's back there like, we got all this, and a traffic warden. What?
Traffic warden.
He's like, knock him out. I said, knock him out. Don't work him over. I'm trying. And they all stop and he start jumping. I'm like, they beat the shit out of that traffic warden. Oh, man, that's fucked up, man. That poor nigga, he just had 9 to 5.
That man was like, I'm just trying to write tickets, and then it's just like, yeet. It's like, all right, cool. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. So, all that was all good. They drop off the weed, and Nick.
Well, they also have to figure out. But they also figure out too, with them dropping off the weed, they have to find somebody to sell it to, so they can actually get the money, recoup the money and stuff. Essentially,
yeah, and that's where they get Nick, and Nick sells it to Rory, and Rory, I like it the line from Rory. He's like, I'd do it for you, but when I get the weed, I just want a sample of it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it after a sample, nor do I want to touch it. All right, it's all good. That's it for that shit. And when he gets it, I like how he smells. He was like, whew, you good. He's like, nah, take that to the boys and take that to the boys. I want a second opinion on that weed. Tell me how good it is, right? Next thing you know, your boy Nick is sitting there. Your boy Nick is sitting in front of Rory. And since Harris is not here to do it, I'll do it for him. And Roy goes this. Your stupidity is maybe your one saving grace. Tell me, Greek boy, how is it that your soon-to-be dead friends thought they'd be able to steal my cannabis and sell it back to me? Is this a declaration of war? Is this some joke that white cunts make the black cunts don't get? Because I'm not fucking laughing, Nicholas. You know what? I knew it couldn't be you. I knew it couldn't have been my own position. Because if you were that stupid to do it, you would have turned up here, scratching your ass with this, what's going on here? Look all slapped over your Chevy Chase. But you know where these people live. Nigga gets up. Now, the best thing about this, Roy gets up. Now, you notice how short Rory is because they show him in his seat. He's already swinging his feet in his seat. He helps up. If you hold back, I'll kill you. If you bend the truth, I'll kill you. If I think you've been in the truth, I'll kill you. In fact, you're going to have to work very, very hard to stay alive, Nick. Now, do you understand everything I just said? And Nick over there just nodded. Good. Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
I think it's the afro that gets me.
It's the afro, the moisturized, healthy afro. That's
it's
really
like it's like what if Gary Coleman had an S curl?
That's a nigga like before he went to take. Hold on. Spray my man down. Spray him down real quick. All right, action. That's a greasy ass fro, man.
Reminds me of my man from Chasing Amy. The gay guy. It was God damn it.
You said Chasing Amy?
Yeah, the black dude.
Are you talking about the gay nigga in Chasing Amy?
Yeah, that guy.
I do not know his name, by the way. I don't know.
I forgot his name, but that's what kind of
he's just gay black guy in Jason Amy.
Yeah. I remember him, but still, no, he was actually really, but he kind of reminds me of that, just the way he acted and stuff. I was fucking just dying on that shit. And then also like
lingo that get me. Well, all that lingo that get me is when he said, "Is this some joke that white cunts make that black cunts don't get?" I love that line, like because that is a good. Like, nigga, is this some joke that white people be making that niggas don't get? Is this what this is? No, and that's a good question. Like, because I ain't laughing, nigga. Is this what this
shit ain't goddamn funny? What the fuck you think this is?
I'm not fucking laughing, Nicholas. That's my favorite part about that.
Nicholas.
Spell that nigga's name out, nigga. That shit's so funny to me. But Eris, you are a judge of the witness. Tell me, how do you like it?
Chef's kiss, immaculate.
Told you.
Perfection.
Also, I didn't know that Chevy Chase was a word for your fucking grin. I did not know that until he said that.
Yep.
But again, what's all this did? Look, slumped.
You mean? Nah, for me it was the God. I think it was. Yeah, it was that line. It's just like I know you couldn't have known my position because you're not that stupid. If you did, because you wouldn't have turned up here scratching your ass with that. What's going on here? Look slapped all over your Chevy Chase.
Oh yeah, you got to. What's going on here?
What's going on here?
So these motherfuckers squad up. We about to get our weed back. What we didn't know was in that time where Dog was pissed off that they all got tied up by the Scooby-Doo gang that had 2 ancient ass shotguns. They was mad. He throws Plank's head right through a wall. The wall it goes through. He looks to the side, microphone. Looks to the side, microphone. Like, oh, it's them niggas beside us who did it. So they waiting on them. Guess who shows the fuck? Yeah.
Yep.
He did. Yeah. But I like how that they finally pull up there. I'm like, okay. Here's also a thing in Guy Ritchie movies. Usually, bad guys take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
He has that trope not in all of his movies, but most of his movies. And Snatch is probably the funniest in Snatch. But in this one is very simple. Dog's gang waiting on our good guys run into Rory's gang. And what happens when 2 forces run into each other? Everybody fucking dies. And that's what happens. Loose. Everybody died. And somebody said, and if you're like me, oh, the black guy died. Here's the thing. It takes a while, but Guy Ritchie usually kills us in every movie. Anyway. Yep. Now
the way that
in every way.
No, I was gonna say the way that the way that your boy Rory got taken out though. My man got taken out with the possum perk.
He turned him over. Pow! Like, oh, come on. The best part about that scene,
bruh, possum perk and final stand activated.
Best part about that scene is to show you, Eris, again, how cheap everything was. You see Plank on the ground, and you see Roy just on the couch laying down like he just had his arms stretched out. I'm like, that's just so lazy. But whatever, I let it go, right? The best part about that, when they looking around like, what the fuck happened? You look down at Plank, you see Plank's stomach up, down, like, still clearly breathing. Guy, you couldn't say cut, nigga. It's clear.
It was like I said, it was this position, turn with the gun in the hand.
Play ball fucking card, shoot somebody, shoot somebody head, plink, 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 grenada.
Bro, like I said, my man was playing possum that whole time, just waiting to be turned over.
Look,
and it activated final stand.
Look, Sue, I've been telling you all the time, that's actor shooter. I'm playing dead.
Yes.
Hope to God that they don't double tap, but I'm playing dead.
That's just go ahead, get all your shots off. I'm just gonna lay right here, smear a little bit of blood on me real quick.
I don't know. I might have to go. What was it, that Owen Wilson movie? Was it the Last Survivor or whatever and shit? And he had all them dead bodies on them and shit.
Oh yeah, hide under a stack of dead bodies.
Yeah, in order to evade those Russians, the Ruskies. No, those are Ukrainians. My bad. I'm about to say Russians.
I said, nope. I'm laying under this stack of bodies, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
100% index.
Reminds me. Thank you.
I was looking for that the whole time y'all was saying that, by the way.
I know that was old girl on the couch, like D said earlier, man.
No, that part.
Yo, she was really chilling on that couch and just
my girl was fused with the fucking seat. All you saw, The first time I seen the movie, all I saw was a head move. I'm like, yo, is she still there?
She never left the couch. This is like the British version of the guy on the couch from Half Baked.
Now, and I said this earlier.
All you saw was blanket. She pulled out the machine gun and lit it up.
Like, we're done.
Time for D to give his one sexist thing out. Only hit one person.
Yep, just one.
Yeah, the one that counted.
Harris. Women.
Right? Women.
You ain't even get the job done when we give you the gun. That's why we won't have a president. Oh, that is so depressing.
Ladies, y'all are 0-2.
I'm with Bill Maher.
The young ladies today, they're not learning from mom how to cook. We're losing recipes.
How to campaign. We losing recipes.
Hey,
that would be my goddamn slogan. I would have coked up Michael Irvin on the fucking stage giving.
Do y'all know that I sold
Herschel Walker, eat your hat out. We got our own crazy black man.
Hey, do y'all know that I sold Gavin Newsom to my parents and they're like, that sounds like the white man we need, right?
Gavin Newsom.
We've been doing this all wrong. We've been trying to be progressive. No, keep it white, all right? Apparently we're doing too pie in the sky to do anything else, all right?
Listen, we got 2 terms out of 1 Negro. It's gonna be another 30 years before we get that shit.
He's going ahead and just give us my man from American Psycho, who is
when it happens.
My man literally said,
I'm being 52 the next time there's a black president, and you know how he's going to get in there? Woo! You did it. I don't know how you did it, Don Trail, but you did it.
One good campaign. And by the way, Chris, D, we'll be 70 when that happens. I'm time stamping it.
My man Gavin Newsom.
Hey, look all them.
Hey, I'm not taking that.
No. D said 50. I said 70.
My man Gavin Newsom stared at all them.
Years. That is a little bit too close.
That's too close. That's why I said 30.
My man stared at all them conservative white folks and said, "Who gonna check me? Give them gay marriage." And I'm like, "Well, that's a crazy ass white guy, right?"
Suck my wrinkly white cock. Let's go.
I don't know. It ain't quite wrinkly yet. You know, he's woke, so you get a little plus 50 in youth.
Dude, that is a pure white guy.
If you're woke about
that man.
You're right. You see how you treat the homeless over there.
No. D, stop. First of all, no. To Chris's point, he is woke adjacent. All right.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he does progressive stuff, but then he looks at the homeless folks and was like, "Fuck you, brokies," and then just walks over them. So it's like,
again, he is woke adjacent, so he does not get the full benefit of being progressive, where you get to keep your youthfulness. If anything, he gets to stave off a good 5 years on his youth.
Yeah, let me just say this: you can't prove that he didn't set that man on fire in Fresno. So y'all can't prove that. That's all I was. I need another random place to be like, you can't prove that he went to.
Coincidentally, you can't prove that he went to. No, I was gonna say coincidentally, all the CCT, all the closed circuit television went down when that happened.
Oh man.
Oh my god, man!
Which makes it easy for you to play possum in situations like I'm a man. I'm sorry, how you gonna take Rory out like that?
Man, you had to know that was gonna happen. I mean, it is what it is.
But like I said, that sucks. I like how they thought, nigga, we got the money, we got the grass. Let's get the fuck out of here. Come Chris. What's all this then?
Dude, that headbutt though. Nah, the way he just grabbed the guns and hit. Okay then.
Man, I'm taking this. I man took that shit right back over to Harry. Harry over there just like, man. Oh yeah, about them guns. Get them 2 other motherfuckers over here. These dudes make it work.
Saudis are all sold out.
These niggas rolled up. I like how This boy, he's like, all right, but go in this motherfucker. I like how he has different size guns. First off, front kiss that joke like an action star. Bow. Huh. Your boy Harry's just standing right there, like, for real. And then Harris, 90s.
Hey, can I be real?
You see the flame come out the motherfucking shotgun. This is cinema. No bull crap. As much as we can talk shit, this style is really fucking cool.
I gotta be real.
It's really cool.
Cinema. You ever seen a fat white guy get rolled over by a fucking little small Fiat? Like that is funny to me. That's comedy.
Bro, that is hilarious. Okay, listen. There are two moments in life where I laugh at somebody getting hit by a car. Number one will forever be number one will forever be Joaquin Phoenix and Joker.
Nigga.
Hit by the car.
Wow.
That will forever be the funniest getting hit by a car moment ever.
The other one for me was I was in a movie theater watching it and Final Destination 2, where Optimus Prime shoulder bumped the living shit out of homegirl when she stepped out the car. This is still top 10, one of the funniest things I ever seen in a movie theater. Because when that happened, half the crowd, oh! I was in Waldorf. We could tell it was all the white people that were like, oh, all the black people.
Hey, look.
Dumbass bitch.
That is undefeated. That is undefeated because she's literally breaking up a fight between friends, and it just.
Nah, but you know what?
Optimus came in there.
Hold on. No, I gotta ask, who did it better though? Because both of these movies like literally 1 year apart from each other. Final Destination or Bride of Chucky? Getting hit by Optimus Prime, who did it better?
I don't know. Okay. Baling, was flying in the air in Crank 2.
What was shittier? CGI.
True. And no, I'm not even gonna bring up Crank 2. I'm just saying these movies were like literally 1 year apart.
Crank 2 was another one. There's been quite a few scenes seeing people get hit by motherfucking Dodge, but ironically.
But this moment right here of seeing the dude get hit by a Mini.
Dude, his body rolled over the top of the car. That's what made it funny. It was just like...
I know what he thought. Oh, God. So your boy Chris, thinking everything is all right. Here come your boy Dog. Split fucking skull. Oh, yeah. He ate all of that concrete.
That's old school concrete right there.
He got a knife to little Chris's neck, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Yo, Trey,
why would you?
Yo, Trey, you need to get the hell on with this.
I thought that had me rolling.
Tell you, man, Gavin Newsom, he's the one we've been waiting for. I told him, I hate to go back on it, but I told my parents, this is the psychopath we've been waiting for. This is the Democratic psychopath we've been waiting for. We've been doing it all wrong. We've been trying to get a woman to say this shit. No, let's get a man to say this. Not just a man, but the whitest man you can find. You know what? He better like guns too. Gavin Newsom stroking his long cock. I'm your Huckleberry.
He's in shape too.
It's shape too. Is he bad? Like, wait a minute, but is he kind of like, hate Republicans, but he acts just like a Republican? You fucking right, he does.
California don't get blue unless you get a little red in your blood. So,
don't get blue.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. Can't go blue without going red. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Like, at all. That really doesn't make any sense. Gotta go blue. You gotta go red before you go blue. Like, so like, wait, what?
I gotta be honest with you guys. Like, the shotguns they use, like that is literally have at thee. It really is like you trying to rob a place with a musket. Like, you get one shot, bro. Like that's what.
Hey, Chris, I got a question. Now, I don't know if you ever got held up when you worked at the liquor store, but But have anybody at your store got held up with like a shitty looking gun before?
No. But
Okay.
no,
Now,
actually, no. The GameStop next door, on the other hand, did experience that.
I'm pretty sure they got everything from stick it up, this is a robbery, to dudes coming in there with guns that are way too big for the job going, nigga, that's a whole ass rifle.
I just came here for Madden, bro. Like, what are we doing here?
Yo, Madden don't come out till the end of the week. We don't get shit early, bro. Damn, yeah. No, nigga, you cool. I don't even know your face, bro. You good, man. You good. No, you don't have to tell us to sit down shit. Everybody sit down, man. God damn. Make him feel good. Let him feel like he a big man. Let him hurry up and do what he want to do.
How about we give him 3,000?
They inside the drawers. You need a key to get. Can I stand up and give you the key? Can I stand up to give you the key? Damn, shit, nigga. Damn, I'm trying to help you out, nigga.
It's like, how about we give him 3,000?
You only got like 5 minutes. You only got like 5 minutes before they fire you.
Give him 3,000 GameStop points. Will that make him happy? Oh no.
Not really. Like 3,000 GameStop points is worth maybe half a strategy guide.
Like that's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt.
You're nice.
T-shirt.
That's what I said. That's what I said. You're nice, nigga. A t-shirt?
No, Eris. No, I was gonna say that's a t-shirt. The $8 t-shirts.
GameStop has $8 t-shirts that ain't on clearance.
Eris, I'm like, look, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Eris, like this, it's the clearance one. You like this? Well, I always wanted to have a t-shirt that's representing Killzone 3. Why do you still have this?
No. You do not put a good game on there.
Yeah,
No. That's what I'm saying. But Killzone 3.
No. Here's the thing. No. It's Killzone Liberation, the game that nobody plays.
Exactly.
No. I got
just what I always wanted, a t-shirt of Kane and Lynch 2.
Ew.
Dog, I always wanted to get a t-shirt of Heavenly Blade. I really wanted that. Thank you. I was waiting for this. Thank you.
Brother,
can I at least get the bobblehead?
What's that?
Kratos? I can't. Can I at least get the figurine of Mario? I can't. Okay. That's 3,000 points, man.
I don't have no points for that.
How does the point system work over here?
It doesn't.
Trade a PS5, you get $2. Oh yeah.
Boy, that would be my first thing. If you're going to go in there to rob, get consoles and get the fuck out.
Yeah. Get broken consoles. Get broken consoles because GameStop don't give a shit no more.
Shut the fuck up. I was going to say the same thing. So the only guaranteed thing you can get in there that works, kind of, like, give me all the controllers. You don't want no PlayStation 5? No, just the controllers. Them shits cost $50, and I ain't trying to spend $50 on no new controller.
Boy, let me tell you something. Pandemic, early 2020, good luck getting a new PlayStation 4.
Boy, I got one during the pandemic.
I was like, who was buying up all these goddamn controllers?
I couldn't get a controller for shit. I could get a PS4. I couldn't get a controller during the pandemic. That made no sense, man. I got a new
now your son's got to sell. Now your son's got to sell one controller, like it's the arcade.
I know, right? We over there selling a bus controller. Everything goes right. It's not worse if you got drag in your controller. They ain't nothing worse than that. That's the saddest thing, man.
Now you gotta settle for a Mad Catz controller. Ew.
I ain't gonna
Mad Catz refurbished controller.
Hey, look. Hey, look, they ain't gonna lie. These not about to lie.
I mean, it's fair.
Bezos. Got that shit. I got 2 of them motherfuckers for $19.99. I did not say no. I was thinking to myself, these shit's gonna be broken. It's been 3 months. Look. It's been 3 months. They're just now starting to act funny.
Some poor Latino who voted for Trump that works at Amazon is pissed off at you for that, D.
Let me tell you something. Hey, D, let me tell you something. That $19 that you just spent In a year, that shit's gonna be that shit's gonna be $80.
I'm sorry, Chris killed me because I thought he was going to make fun of the little Filipino kid that had to put that together overseas.
That's low hanging fruit. That is low hanging fruit, sir. We're past that. We're well past that.
Low hanging as
Come
fuck.
on, man.
No, I'm dead. I'm dead serious.
We're making fun of Consuela.
Nah, fuck all that. I'm dead serious. That $20, that $20 you spent for just one. You spent 20. No, I'm sorry. You said you spent $20 for two of those. Yeah.
Some dude doing OT. Some dude.
No. I'm just letting you know that in the next 5 months, that $20 for two is going to turn into 80.
Hey, look. According to Trump,
80 for one, by the way.
Tariffs. China's going to pay for it.
China's going to pay for it.
Yeah,
America's going to get everything for free, and Tim Scott's
going to bringing jobs back. Tipper Gore, she's coming back.
And guess what? And Tim Scott is going to get a cabinet position with Donald Trump. That's going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. Like tariffs.
Y'all didn't hear it. My son just started cracking up in the background. Y'all didn't hear it.
No. Like no. Yeah, the tariffs are gonna increase like crazy. But hey, America first, right?
Hey, fuck Kamala and that cackle she has, right?
$20 Big Mac, bitch.
Hey,
I'm just saying, you chose not to vote. You chose not to vote for the cackling auntie. I understand.
Hey,
hope that 50 cent discount on gas was worth it.
I hope y'all niggas really I hope y'all really niggas will like the prices of McDonald's right now because you're not going to see them.
I didn't see it. Yeah, like look, all I'm saying is
real quick.
How much is that quarter pounder with cheese? $65. Okay.
Hey, Eris, real talk. This was me that did this. Somebody was like, "Get the fuck out of here, for real, Kamala." And this was like weeks before the thing, but anyway, for real, Kamala. And I clicked on it, and it was her talking to Charlemagne, and it was just her talking to Charlemagne, right? And I heard her voice, and I was like, "Okay." And then somebody else did it for me, where it was Brock looking down like this. He was like this. Hey, yo, Kamala sound like that over the phone? Hold on, Eris. Here's me. Played it again. I don't like half her policies, but she has my vote. Boy, she plucks all the right strings in here. Jesus, you white people didn't want that? Anyway.
Of course not. No, it is.
Tim Scott's going to get a cabinet spot, and the Red Sox will make it back into the World Series.
I mean,
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know what? I like this one too. Get your PS5 Pros right now.
Oh man, them scalpers. Poetic justice.
See. Hold on, because right now the scalpers are getting that buyer's remorse. Tariffs. When the tariffs kick in. Man. When the tariffs kick in, the scalper prices is pretty much going to be regular.
Hey, look! It's the equivalent of the PlayStation 3 would be $600. That's where we're gonna be hitting that.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
Hey,
price of the book.
Hey, actually, I like how Eris taking about the movie. I like how Rory said something like that in this movie. Yeah, that was yesterday's price, nigga.
Ain't today's price.
The bottom raised up.
Price of the brick went up. All right.
Price of the brick.
Tomorrow's price is going to be tomorrow's price, nigga. Not today's price, nigga. There's different prices. Come on now, stick with it. Yeah. All right. So let's get this shit straight. So not only does Harry shoots homeboy that tried to get into his couldn't get into his office. He dies. Other guy dies. Barry is still sitting in the couch right there. Homeboy walks. His other boy runs in there. You motherfucker! Does all that shit. Gets a hatchet in the back. Turns around. He shoots Barry. What the fuck are you doing here? What the fuck are you doing here? Both people died. Wonderful.
It's a lot of it's a lot of
Purposely,
no, go ahead.
like conclusions happening at once.
Yeah.
Our heroes rolling up to Harry's get rammed in the back by Chris. Chris then commences to doing one of the greatest things I ever seen a father do, and I would have done the same thing. Drag this nigga's head right outside the door and commence to go Kiryu Kazuma with this motherfucker. Whack, whack, whack.
Heat moves.
Stomp, punch. No bullshit. Nothing but heat moves. He spits at the camera, still stomping like. Now, fun little thing. That's how he's introduced in Snatch. That's how Vinny Jones is introduced in Snatch, doing the exact same thing. But anyway, Chris gets, after done doing all that shit, he looks in front, goes, "Oh shit!" Yoink! goes into the pawn shop. Everybody's dead. Tom's in there with the two shotguns. Like, oh shit! They both see each other, and they both do what I like to call America and Russia during the Cuban Missile Crisis. You take one step. You take one step. You take one step. And they both went their separate ways. So what happened? Everything kind of worked out. Except the cops got Eddie. And when he got out there, he told everybody the story of how all of it didn't make no fucking sense. And how he pretty much ended up with nothing. But Chris comes back. He comes back with the bag, drops it on there. And he says, what Eris tells me every now and then. What you want to say is thank you. The answer is thank you, motherfucker. He's like, and I like before he left, he said, gentlemen, it's been emotional. Turns around, walks outside. This nigga already got a brand new car. His son already, this nigga already got a brand new car with all that money and drives the fuck off. Now, they're sitting there, they're mad because, well, fuck. What we gonna do now? Well, we gotta get rid of those shotguns. That's the only thing that's linking us to the crime. Hey, Tom, you throw them away, right? About that, though, bro. See, check this shit out. I know a nigga that could get that, like, man, if you don't throw that shit away. So they tell him to throw the guns away. While sitting there, like, is there anything in the bag? It's empty.
Magazines.
None in there. But they have this little, what I call a vanilla envelope. They wrote that shit open. It's a book of guns. They flip through it just out of interest. Now, while this is happening, they cut over to Tom, who's by a bridge, where he throw the motherfucking guns over the bridge. They flip through it. They find the guns in there worth $200,000 to $300,000. Well, pounds, whatever. And
a lot of money back.
Of course, they freak the fuck out. Actually, that's more than America. You know? So they freak the fuck out. They all try to call this nigga before he does anything stupid. And I like it because through circumstances, he throws the guns over, but they fall on like the side of the bridge or some shit. So he's leaning over the bridge, puts his phone in his mouth for reasons. Right there. He's trying to hold up. Good. Phone goes off. And his phone goes off. And he's just stuck right there with the guns over the water.
Freeze.
And the phone in his mouth. And just freeze.
That's a wild ending just because
Credits.
You're just
Credits.
like, oh shit.
Cinema.
I like that. That's the type of open endings I like. Did he actually? Now, Dee's opinion. He threw those guns in the water.
It's the River Thames. You know the motherfuckers dived in that water to get them fucking guns.
Oh no. Them guns is they ain't minted no more.
Almost like them ancient guns submerged in water.
I'm sorry, dirty British water. Not water. Water. Nah, them jokes is going to dissolve. It's like dropping that shit out in Anacostia. Nigga, there's nothing but dead everything in that.
I'm pretty sure the crack era has its share of bodies in the Anacostia River.
Yeah, but it ain't got nothing over dirty ass London. London got a history of being nasty as fuck. All right, so it ain't got shit. Also, the Germans bombed it, so that's
God damn.
A lot of negative shit that I'm saying.
I mean, hey, you know.
But yeah, but that was snatched. I'm not snatched. God damn.
Lock, stock, and two small.
About Snatch. Now this is warped into the Snatch podcast. Another hour we go.
Snatched. When we snatched the snatch, you snatch. Stop saying snatch. But yeah. Like,
funny enough, like the fact that they actually made a British TV show spinning off of this that was kind of like it's kind of similar to so you got the Matthew McConaughey Gentleman movie, and then you had the TV series, which is having a second series come out, I think next year. Like,
really?
Yeah, so the Gentleman TV show functions the same, just like the movie, just in terms of like its overall themes. But it's like an anthology, and that's what the Lock, Stock like TV show is. It's like you're taking everything that you know from the movie, but you're putting it in TV show form to kind of expand on, these characters essentially. It's not those specific characters from this movie, but like they kind of follow new characters.
It's the same thing with Snatch, if I'm mistaken. Snatch got its own series too.
Because you're following a different set of characters, but the themes are still there, where it's like the interactivity and the shenanigans and all that.
And same type of plot, that too.
Yeah.
But I wanted us to start there because I really wanted us to get into some of the other ones because I wanted us to do A Man from U.N.C.L.E. Of course, I want us to do Snatch. But I want us to do something started with this because much like Tarantino's first film, when you do Reservoir, see this kind of had, like you said, when you see Reservoir Dogs, like you said, El Mariachi, Clerks, they all are different from everything else they have done. Or they still have the smell of it, but it's done differently. Like you can tell they got experience points. Mm-hmm. And when you see this compared to Snatch, it's like Guy Ritchie got a boost. Also, it's called Madonna Sucking Your Dick and Getting Married to Her. That kind of helps too. So, I'll thank you for that face, Harris. One thing I love about Guy Ritchie is that he got sick of Madonna and divorced her. So good for him. Oh no, let me make it very clear. What's the name of that song? I only have 3 Madonna songs I like. I like Shining Star. There's another old Madonna song I like. I think Big Papa Don't Preach. I actually do like that song. I do like I like Manic Monday because Prince wrote the song. And just on some real shit because she ain't write a second of that. Her black ass producer did. Human Nature. I fucking love Human Nature. I love that song. Only thing that messes us up is Madonna. Dog, the second you hear that drop, and I'm gonna give you your respect, Madonna. I'm like, oh shit, this shit hot, nigga. This is 90s. This is gay niggas in the background doing this.
I was about to say, nigga, the early 90s-ness of Rescue Me.
Gotta be honest with you, man. I'm still to this day, like, not betrayed, but it's just like, Madonna, you're just gonna throw on a British accent, and we just think you're just trying to make people think that you're.
That's what happens when your husband makes one of the most British things you have ever seen in your life.
That was a moment, folks. Madonna had a British accent, and I was really.
She sat behind Guy Ritchie's shoulder the whole time he was filming Snatch, and this bitch developed an accent.
I really thought for the longest time, like, I remember one day I was like, okay, so I'm not going crazy. Is she actually British the whole time? Like, and then I don't know, it was somebody that was like, no, she's not British. I was like, you sure?
Bitch from New Jersey, nigga. That bitch from New Jersey. She's Catholic. I mean, she's Catholic for crying out loud. I don't know what she's from New Jersey.
No, she was British at one point, then became a whore again, and now
I like how she is literally. We make jokes about Angela Bassett, Kiki Shepard, and of course, our favorite old school black woman of all time, Cheryl Shepard. We all say the same thing about all of them.
Well, I mean, let's be real.
I like how neither of y'all move. Be real, guys. I wanted one of y'all. Look, I was hoping Aaron's go like this.
No. No. I just did the face. I just said.
Yeah.
Let's be real, guys. Let's be real. Let's be real.
That's beating up an old black woman. She's giving you Republican talking points.
You're coming off of Sean. You're coming off of Sean Penn. I would be thoughty too, because Sean Penn looks like he's very conservative, and I think he is conservative. Right?
But remember, she left him, and I think God, I don't know.
No, it was Sean Penn, then Guy Pearce. It was Sean Penn, then Guy. Him.
And then there was those
Guy
2
Ritchie.
weeks. And I like how she always have these periods of like 2 or 4 weeks where she fucks a black guy. No, seriously, Madonna has that. It's just that Dennis Rodman was her most famous.
Yep. It's like she basically went and got this Negro out of a vending machine.
All I can say is this. Me and my cousin said this as kids, and it was immature kids. But now I'm old enough, and I can say this. When you was interviewing Tupac, you tried to suck his dick, did you? He said no, did he?
Yeah,
Pac said no, did he? Pac said no, did he, Madonna? Where you going, Madonna?
That's just not.
Hey, that is D's theory.
Look, it is not her fault. It is not her fault. It is not her fault that she tried to get with a guy who got his ass whooped by the king of pop.
True. Now you believe the story now.
Now you believe it. Yeah.
I don't believe that story for 1 second.
I don't believe it either. But I'm running. I am running with the joke. Like D. I'm running with the joke. I am just running with the joke. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, that shit is a joke to me.
Tevin is one of our best fans on here.
Yeah.
And you can be one of our best fans too if you not only donate to 3 Black Geeks, but you also show up when we come.
The jokes write themselves here.
But man, that was a good one, Tevin. I like that. But yeah, like she slept with one British dude, and all of a sudden that changed her life. Yeah. And I said for the longest time, because there was this gap where Guy Ritchie didn't do nothing, and then boom, he started making movies again. That's when you seen Rock and Roll. That's when you saw both the Sherlock Holmes movies. And all of a sudden he broke up with Madonna, and he was done with her. I'm like, good. Let the train
movie. You put it in the shirt, and bam, you got Madonna.
Quit, bitch, gone. Kick it to the side.
I quit.
I feel like I just came home for your ass not being there. And I feel.
Donna did 2 good movies, and everybody really hyped her up as the second coming. That's crazy.
So, speaking of second coming, ladies and gentlemen, our next episode is a second coming for us. We're actually going to have 2 in a row. Now, I said cinema. This one we can put this in a certain amount of we can put this in a certain category of cinema. The week before we did that with Heat, which we said was cinema, which was good Michael Mann cinema. Next week we're getting something that isn't cinema. In fact, it's hated by it's hated by a person that says, let's just say he's the Chinese version of a Trump supporter that said this movie is a piece of shit and it tried to make me look bad. And it's an episode that 3 Black Geeks did a long, long time ago. Our second episode, to be exact. And finally, after what year are we on? Hey, son, how old are you? No, the other one. 13, yeah. So 13 years and doing 3 Black Geeks. We finally doing this movie again. It is called High Risk, aka
Meltdown. High Risk.
AKA, and there's one more AKA to it. It's called something else too. I forgot what it was called, but because I've been swimming through the different posters it had. It had one more name that was down there. I saw High Risk. I saw something else though. I saw
Jet Li's head on top of Dave Bautista's body and was like, put that as the poster.
No. That was
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
You mean Van Damme?
Van Damme. I don't know. I'm just being facetious here a little bit.
No. Okay. No. D. I found the title. The movie was called Super Bodyguard in the Philippines.
No, it's called something else, but that's a good one.
Now, didn't it have a different cover where he's literally like on a rope and he has the gun like this?
No, that was Hitman, also Contract Killer.
Oh man! I thought Hitman was also called this movie.
No.
Okay.
Hitman was
so
called Contract Killer.
Cover. Oh my god! So that means that shit used the same cover. I gotta find it now. Now I have to find it. I got
No, because the cover
Total
for it-
Risk. That's what they called it. Total Risk.
Oh, Total Risk. Yeah. Dude, that looks like a European cover or something.
Yes, it is. Actually, it is.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
yeah.
a Hong Kong cover.
Hey, sometimes Europeans be having some
Hong
dope.
Kong cover. What?
Interesting. I mean, the movie. Hold up. Yeah, the movie clearly parodies Die Hard.
Yes, it does.
It's gonna be
We dubbed
interesting
Chinese
revisiting
Die Hard,
it
too.
because I will fully admit when we did that episode, I kind of half-assed watching it. So I think this time around, I actually need to like full blown like watch it, and just firmly remind myself why I probably didn't like revisit this movie even after we did the episode, where it's just like, huh.
Now, I highly doubt, guys. I highly doubt this is going to be our backdraft, or not backdraft. What was it called? What was the movie? Howie Long, and we was like, "Yeah, we're not doing this."
Yeah. The fire
Yeah.
down, not fire down below, but like the fire whatever.
Starter or something like that. I don't forget.
Yeah, firestorm
So,
out.
no.
Oh, so Chris
Firestorm?
finally admits,
What is
so
Firestorm?
CJ finally admits to half-assing it.
Look, that was year one. What does it matter? Like,
Chris is right. That was year one.
we were using
We're
game
now
stop.
film. We are now film crickets now. We have, and we have not done a movie. We have not done an Asian movie this year. A Hong Kong movie this year, which is shocking. Even though I felt like we did. God, was Island of Fire last year or this year?
Oh, dude, that was 2 years.
That was
That
last
had to
year.
be last year. That had to be last year.
Felt like 2 years ago.
I don't know.
No, I'm saying it felt like it. Bro, this
yeah,
year,
totally.
2024 has not exactly been the kindest of year.
Oh, it's about to go slower too. You in Trump's America, boy. It's about to go real slow.
Yes, sir.
What kind of American are you?
What kind of American?
What kind of American are you?
No, wait. Hang on.
Hold on. You got
What
prop.
kind
You
of
got a prop.
American are you?
What kind of American are you? I feel bad for all y'all niggas now.
Don't that my thumb is
know-
don't that my thumb is on the hammer.
R2. I know it's already on R2. I see it. I don't like that, sir. And I hope that
What kind of American are you? I was like perfect angle doing this shit.
hold on, everybody. Boy, I swear you fucking military cosplayers get a lot of mileage out of doing this. Y'all just get a lot of mileage out of doing this shit, yeah.
You want to be Antifa's ass niggas?
Doing the flak jacket shit where they do this shit. Y'all get a lot of miles doing this shit, huh? Trying to feel like you're a big man. You're cosplaying.
Hey, sir, why do you think Roman Reigns got rid of that fucking vest? He was like, oh no, you are not about to fucking January 6th my ass. Nope. Tribal chief. Let's go.
Roman like this. I can't do that, man. I'm a black man from Florida. I'm a Samoan from Florida.
He says black and then
every now and then.
He says black. He says
gotta
black.
remember
The
not
Rock. The Rock teleports behind him. Black what? What is that? Black.
Sir. This cover.
Yeah.
Holy crap! This cover.
Oh my God! What is that?
We are going to put out a collection when we do this movie because I seen that one too. And even now, hold on. Now, who's that besides Jet Li?
The one beside Jet Li is Jackie Chung.
Huh?
Jackie Chung. Yes.
The comedian, singer, actor, Jackie Chung.
Oh, okay. Huh.
So
and
this
the only reason
like,
why this movie exists, the only reason why this shit exists is because the guy who directed it had a falling out with Jackie Chan over the movie that he made the year before called City Hunter. That was a total piece of crap.
Yeah. That gave Jackie Chan cancer in his career for a moment.
Well, he refuses to acknowledge that movie even exists.
Jackie Chan will probably call me a nigga in my face if I bring that up in the interview.
He most likely would. I can actually see that happening.
And then sing like an Asian angel.
Yes.
Sings
Responds to September Storm.
Over there singing, thinking about Anita sucking his dick.
I need you to stop.
Look. Messi doesn't see.
But I've been saying it for years.
You gotta understand, Messi doesn't see color. Okay,
when did that happen? When did that happen? I haven't seen this movie in 13 years.
So
when did that happen?
When did this shot happen?
When did that happen?
I mean,
when in this movie did that happen?
Come on, that is, that's a known fact when they do. You know how like you get certain movies that came here in America and they get some UK poster and you're like, that wasn't in the movie. What the fuck is going on here?
Great example. Van Damme doing a split on a railroad track.
Yeah, right.
For Lionheart, I think it was.
I don't think that was in the movie here. Like,
none of that happened.
None of that happened.
But
I don't believe none of this happened.
Sir, if I told that to Jackie Chan, he would knee me in the face. Like, Chan, put the crap pipe down. Like,
I would say this. I would say for Jackie, at least for anyone that's attempted to do City Hunter, should at least for Jackie's movie, understand something, man. That version of City Hunter is not even the worst. Hong Kong has made a shittier version of that movie. It's called Mr. Mumble. I suggest you look it up.
I don't think anybody's going to find that unless it's on like the dark web.
No, listen. All I'm saying is look up the cover. Just look up the cover.
Sir, madam, but you do realize that London got all of its culture from everybody else they fucking raped and pillaged, right? Fuck off. Anyway. I don't play that shit, man. I know America is ghetto. Fuck you.
I'm saying why I love the Photoshop flames behind him in that first spot.
See,
that was the original.
I know.
The second one, I like these jokes with a.
It looks like a special Mondo edition.
This is a special slip
that came out with a special edition.
I know what I'm saying. Like Mondo reprints it out. Like, yeah, you can get this for $45.
Well, it's not from Mondo. It's actually from another. It's from another company.
You forget that price right with them, nigga.
Like Media Books. Media Books does it. Shamrock Shell does it. It's like a couple of companies, fun
things.
Small companies that be doing like multiple covers for movies.
Cover B, half of that shit is way too big for the movie, but I accept it.
What I like about Cover B is that someone actually took the time to be an artist and make it. Wait a second. Okay. This is great. I fucking love this one. All right, check this shit out. Nigga, what?
Yeah, the total risk.
Nigga, what?
You dealing with one with
that's not the cover. That's not the cover for the movie when I buy it from the bootleg man in Abu Dhabi. Like, you sure that ain't it,
bro?
Hey, look, Jet Li over there like this.
They love Jet Li. Stop.
High risk.
No, listen.
Jet Li.
Look at this. Dude, they love Jet Li so much they put him on the cover twice.
I'm sorry,
you got Romeo. Hold on, you got Romeo Must Die, Jet Li, and then you got from the movie High Risk, Jet Li right here.
Nah, man, it just reminds me of that bullshit ass. I told Eris that fucking sequel to that fucking Sammo Hung movie where him and old boy fought at the end, and it was like the sequel with the same name.
Oh, Killzone.
Killzone was like Killzone 2, and it's Sammo Hung as a detective, and I'm like, and I remember I asked Eris, I was like, hey Eris, Killzone 2. So did my man Sammo Hung become a detective? Oh no. See, what happened was it's that Killzone 2 is actually this movie, and I'm like, yeah. Why is it called Killzone 2 again? I'm trying to understand this here. Like,
they didn't make it for America. That's why.
No, it's the same reason. It's the same reason why a lot of movies come out with these, like these crazy ass titles. Like a good example. So your favorite movie, CJ. Not Better Tomorrow. The other one. The other Chow Yun-Fat movie. The Hospital.
Yeah. Hard Boiled.
Hard Boiled.
Yeah.
Bruh.
They made a sequel?
No, Hard Boiled never got a sequel. However, Andy Lau, Tony Leung, and problematic ass Eric Singh, all three of them were in this movie called Hard Boiled 2. Has no connection whatsoever to, to the Chow Yun-Fat Hard Boiled. In fact, let me show you, because this shit does exist. Hard Boiled 2. Yep, here it is. This was the actual title for the movie. There it is. This is what was called Hard Boiled 2.
The Last Blood.
That's the real title.
Last Blood.
Last Blood, aka Hard Boiled 2. Yeah, here.
Yeah. Hard Boiled did get a video game sequel.
Stranglehold.
Yeah, I mean the video game sequel. Yeah, what was it? I'm about to say Bulletproof.
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold. Stranglehold was the pretty much sequel to Hard Boiled, which so they don't never package this shit again. I thought it was dope that when you bought Stranglehold, it came with the Blu-ray of Hard Boiled in it.
It did. If you got the PlayStation. If you got
I had the PlayStation. Yeah, I had the PlayStation 1. That was like the best thing ever.
Yeah, and you're right. They'll never do shit like that again. Where you buy a video game and it actually comes with like a full 1080p like Blu-ray of the movie that it was inspired by. And yes, the edge. There it is. Hard Boiled 2.
Which ironically, I still have my Dragon's Dynasty Hard Boiled.
Yeah, keep up with those. Collect them because Dragon Dynasty doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah. Yep.
Like to get movies from that particular style, shit, you gotta go through like all sorts of companies. You gotta go through freaking Terracotta or Arrow or some other companies that actually put these movies out in Blu-ray quality.
So what we got?
But this was actually that's what we got next is High Risk.
Oh, yeah, High Risk.
But no, this is actually a good movie, despite
the face on that cover, just the face of uncertainty.
No, despite how this crap looks, the movie itself is actually a good movie.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'll definitely keep it in mind.
I'll be the judge of that.
If you can find it, because I did see it. Matter of fact, like this cover, this is the one. You can actually buy this because this is in circulation.
Yeah. So, High Risk, folks. It's happening.
All right. I guess we're done. Yeah. Peace out.
Yeah. Yay.
What's all these things?